Intense bodycam footage. Police confrontation turns fatal. Come explore the heartbreaking circumstances surrounding the deadly police encounter at a nearby Christian elementary school. Following a terrifying series of events, police arrived to the school's hallways to find an absolute state of horror and panic following alarming reports of gunfire. We are reminded of the courage and selflessness these cops show to the face of unbelievable peril as we make our way through the mayhem seen on camera. As we pay tribute to the deceased and examine the tragedy's lasting effects on the community, stay tuned. As we begin this somber introspection, let's draw strength from our resilience, healing, and solidarity. The story's principal elements are as follows. Deadly police altercation. The terrifying series of events that follow the deadly police clash at the neighborhood Christian elementary school permanently changed the community and had a significant effect on everyone involved. When police reacted to disturbing reports of gunfire coming from the school grounds, the altercation started. Officers raced to the location in a hurry, ready for whatever unknown hazards might be within. As authorities entered the school, they saw kids and staff running for their lives from the chaos that was erupting. Armed and determined, the attacker constituted a serious risk to everyone's safety and well-being. Law enforcement officers moved gingerly through the school's corridors, their training and steely nerves guiding them at every turn. They were aware that danger lurked around every corner. With every stride, the tension increased, intensifying the feeling of immediacy and anxiety. Tragic events brought the encounter to a terrible conclusion with unwavering power. In an instant of mindless violence that echoed across the neighborhood, the lives of 3 innocent 9-year-old pupils and 3 devoted staff members were tragically cut short, their potential futures obliterated. The town was left reeling from the unfathomable scope of the catastrophe when shockwaves of grief and bewilderment were caused by the deaths at the nearby Christian primary school. The formerly bustling neighborhood was plunged into darkness, its shadows of loss and grief following it forever. Following the altercation, authorities enforcement initiated a thorough investigation to determine the incident's circumstances and any contributing elements. The disaster had far-reaching effects that went well beyond the immediate aftermath, permanently altering the town and its citizens. The community came together in an incredible show of compassion and solidarity in the face of great loss and sorrow. In order to help and console the victims and their families during this difficult time, vigils were organized, memorials were built, and a multitude of materials were gathered. The deadly police encounter at the neighborhood Christian elementary school is a sobering reminder of the tragedies of life and the disastrous results of unbridled violence. It serves as a moving example of how resilient and united communities can be in the face of tragedy, and it motivates people to make a renewed effort to ensure that tragedies like this never happen again. Bodycam video. The Bodycam video that was made public provides a thorough and terrifying description of what happened during the altercation at the nearby Christian primary school. The tape, which consists of bodycam and CCTV footage, offers an unvarnished look at the mayhem and terror that occurred on the school grounds. The video depicts the horrific reality of the scenario, from the first reaction of police officers to the sad deaths and increasing violence. The action transports viewers right into the middle of the altercation, where the responding officers' bravery and professionalism are on full show amid the growing catastrophe. The public publication of this video not only clarifies the events as they happened, but also serves as a sobering reminder of the transience of life and the disastrous effects of unbridled violence in our neighborhoods. Quick and determined decisions. The police officers' prompt and quick response to the developing threat at the nearby Christian elementary school is captured in graphic detail in the Bodycam film. The officers show up at the scene with a sense of urgency and resolve, equipped with weapons. They maneuver through the dangerous circumstance with incredible bravery and professionalism. Despite the inherent danger, they march through the school hallways with steely nerves, their training directing them at every turn. The cops' steadfast dedication to preserving lives is demonstrated in the video as they take the attacker on head-on. They stay concentrated and unwavering in the face of confusion and danger, finally eliminating the threat and ending the confrontation. In addition to saving lives, their prompt and decisive actions demonstrated the bravery and commitment of law enforcement in the face of difficulty. Bravery of responding officers. As they confront the attacker at the nearby Christian elementary school, the responding officers show incredible bravery and selflessness in the face of serious peril. Their resolute bravery and prompt, decisive actions epitomize the core of their duty. to safeguard and assist the community. These cops show bravery beyond the call of duty when they risk their lives to protect others in the face of confusion and uncertainty. Their selfless actions surely prevented fatalities and served as a reminder of the price paid by law enforcement personnel while performing their duties. Effect on the community. The terrible event that occurred at the nearby Christian elementary school has left the community devastated and overcome with shock and grief. The community is deeply affected by the loss of innocent lives in a hallowed place of learning, which exposes the profound emotional wounds such tragedies leave behind. The frailty of life and the interdependence of people in society are highlighted by this tragedy. In addition to bringing communities together in grief, it acts as a sobering reminder of the terrible knock-on effects that violence can have and emphasizes the pressing need for resilience, healing, and togetherness in the face of hardship. Officers' valor in the face of danger is praised by Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake, who also commends the officers for their prompt and decisive response during the sad situation. Drake's recognition underscores the vital role that law enforcement plays in dangerous situations. It also emphasizes the dedication and selflessness that law enforcement personnel demonstrate in protecting their communities. Not only does this acknowledge the courage and professionalism of the responding law enforcement officers, but it also acts as a reminder of the essential work that they do in protecting and serving the public. These primary features capture the essence of the narrative, ranging from the heartbreaking death toll to the professionalism and bravery of law enforcement in the face of peril. The horrific events that took place on that fateful day are described in full and with terrifying clarity in the Bodycam film of the fatal police clash at a nearby Christian elementary school. A community reeling in shock and dismay. The attack took place with startling speed and severity, taking the lives of 3 staff members and 9-year-old kids. The film, which was painstakingly edited from almost 2 minutes of security camera footage and 6 minutes of Bodycam footage, offers a terrifying look into the mayhem and panic that overtook the school. Officers are seen pulling up to the scene, armed and ready to face the growing threat, while alarms ring in the background. Their senses sharpen and their training going into overdrive. They move gingerly around the building, adrenaline pumping through their blood. As the cops march through the school's hallways in response to the sound of gunfire, you can feel the tension in the air. Their motions are slow and deliberate. They know exactly what danger lies ahead, but with every step they take, they get closer to the source of the commotion. They eventually arrive at the upstairs lobby area where they confront the gunman. The cops move quickly in the midst of the commotion and mayhem, giving orders and firing back at the attacker. The altercation escalates to a climax in a matter of seconds, with guns fired and the attacker incapacitated. As the officers evaluate the situation and tend to the injured, the aftermath is a spectacle of devastation and grief. The responding officers' bravery and professionalism are visible throughout the event, and their constant commitment to safeguarding others is evident in every action they take. Their prompt and decisive measures definitely prevented fatalities that day, and their bravery in the face of peril is evidence of the daily sacrifices made by law enforcement. Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake praised the officers' bravery in the wake of the tragedy and emphasized the importance of prompt action in such dangerous circumstances. This terrible event serves as a sobering reminder of the difficulties faced by law enforcement and the value of readiness and prompt action in emergency situations. It is a melancholy monument to the commitment and selflessness of those who risked their life to ensure the safety of our communities. As we conclude our journey through the harrowing events captured in the Bodycam footage, we're reminded of the bravery and sacrifice displayed by law enforcement officers in the face of danger. The tragic loss of innocent lives serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of unchecked violence. Let us honor the memory of those we've lost by working together to build safer, more compassionate communities. Thank you for joining us on this somber reflection, and may we strive for unity, healing, and resilience in the wake of adversity. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.